A big welcome to another edition of Talks About You. I mean, my guest today is one of the reasons why I decided to start Talks About You. Like, one of those amazing journey that does not come around often. Like, when you just sit on your phone and just tweet your way to stardom. And I'm talking about no other than the amazing BOD. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm alright. What time it is, bro?
Yeah.
You balling, oh, you the giant man. How's it been, man? Let's just take it from the beginning. Like, what's BOD? What does it stand for? Like,
BOD is just a short name of how am I gonna say? Like, I can't say acronym. It's just a word from my name. Just BOD. I be Olabode.
Okay.
So a friend just gave me that word BOD. Just call me BOD.
BOD. Like, how long have you been BOD for?
Let me say 10 years now.
10 years.
Yeah, I was in school then.
So when you wanted to start, like, let's take it back then. Where did you school? Let me just start from the beginning.
Yeah, I school in Funab.
Yeah. Federal University of Technology, Abeokuta. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, where did you grow up? Born and bred.
I grew up in Agbado, Surulere.
Okay, you were
I started
shuffling
my life in Agbado.
Okay.
I was born in Agege actually, yeah.
Okay.
But
I think I was born in
moved.
Agege too.
Oh, nice. So we moved to Agbado.
Okay.
Then I hustled in Surulere. I was in my aunties. I was just doing.
Okay, that was where you did music for a while. Because I know you did
started
music
when I was in 200 level.
in school.
Funab, yeah.
Like, so people know you for school. So you
Man. Anybody in Funab, man, they know me.
So now the music they know you for before you blew up for Twitter.
Before I started tweeting.
Right. So, like, how long did you push the music for? Because I knew you did music like professionally for a while.
I think 2-3 years.
2-3 years.
But just go.
Go.
And like it wasn't really my way. I just had to.
How did you like? That's one of the things I like to talk about. Like, how did you know like this one on my way? Like,
I wasn't making money with it. I was just spending money
on the music.
Yeah, feature artists, pay for video shoot. I did a video with Reminisce. Pay for video shoot. Pay for radio station promo and all that. You get, but I wasn't making the money back. You get so. So
when did you think like, oh, this music is not my thing? Let me try something else.
Nah,
I just want us to build up to the conversation.
Yeah, I'm this type that I like pushing. I'm always consistent in anything I do. But at some point, I wanted to release my hippie at one time.
What year was that?
That was like, is it not 2020 or 2019? I wanted to put Nera, Joe Boy, and Barry G on it. But it was during that time my tweets started popping. So Baby Love called me. I don't even know Baby Love. She's
Portable's
manager. She called me. She said, "Olabode, this thing you're just putting money in your music, and it's not really. Why not just focus on Twitter? You get." So I just had to let me just try this Twitter and just pen music for a while again.
What year was that? Like, I like us to put like yes to you. What year was that? What year?
I can't remember, but I think it's 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
So like you took Twitter seriously. That's like 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
So before then, it's been music. Like, how long did you do music for? Like,
I did music like maybe 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. It wasn't up to 3 years.
It wasn't up to 3 years.
But so all the money I put in that music, man.
But you still have songs with Reminisce. I mean, that's interesting.
Yeah. I have a song with Reminisce.
So like, when she called you, when you had that call from her, like, we should focus on Twitter. Do you think it's going to blow up this much?
Yeah.
Because you are the most followed Twitter influencer in Nigeria right now.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna blow. Cause I mean, I don't know, but I just believed in myself that this thing I can do it very well. You get, because if you wake me 2 a.m., I'm ready to tweet to make people laugh. You get what I'm saying? So I knew one day this thing is gonna.
Okay, so after the call, like when you had that conversation and you knew yourself, like, okay, this is what I want to do, it's going to work. When did you start seeing effect? Like, okay, this thing is working.
Actually, yeah, I used to see effects. Because I used to see my tweets on people's story, on my WhatsApp and all that, yeah. But I wasn't making money with it. But I know surely one day I'm gonna make. What was the question? Sorry.
The question was like, when did you start seeing effects? But I think that answers the question.
Yeah,
already.
I started seeing effects from when I started tweeting and posting, and people like retweet and repost rather on WhatsApp, on IG. So I've been seeing effects before I started taking it too serious.
Okay, then that makes me remember one of your tweets of recent. Like, I think that was on Christmas Day, this last Christmas. You actually brought back the post you posted maybe 2021.
Yeah.
Then you posted again, Merry Christmas. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
then the impression was kind of, the gap there was
Yeah,
like kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
crazy,
Yeah,
and you were just
actually.
like consistency.
Yeah,
So-
consistency is key actually.
Consistency is key,
Mhm.
but I want to be like, okay, now you see effects right from when you started in 2020. So now let's put it into like context. When did this start making you money? Like, you started making real money from it?
Just a year and a half, I started making money. Yeah, but fully a year. Last year,
That's when you
I
started
started
popping
making
up.
money. That okay. Yeah.
Okay. I have this question I've been looking to ask you since when I know I was going to be talking to you about your journey.
Okay.
Do you think you prefer to become an influencer or just like a Twitter influencer? Which one do you think you like to become?
Influencer actually, because I'm not just only on Twitter.
Again,
Eh?
you are not just only on Twitter again
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Now Instagram, Snapchat. When you check it, you see me everywhere on Snapchat, WhatsApp. I cannot say I'm WhatsApp influencer. You get what I'm saying? So
Like,
just
how many?
general.
Like, WhatsApp is crazy.
but I
Like,
focus more on.
it's hard for you to put WhatsApp into content. Like, how many people view your story on WhatsApp?
I don't really like. I put it on. How am I gonna say it?
Like, you can't see the number
Yeah, I can't
because
see
the
number.
contact will just keep increasing
Yeah,
every day.
yeah,
But you know, you have to save people's number for you to know that
No,
they're
the thing
viewing.
is, there is the people I have on my list before now. I don't save new people's contacts. If I don't know you, you're not gonna be on my WhatsApp. You get what I'm saying? So, but I don't used to see them. Can I say Yoruba? Man, your uncle, like I don't used to see people.
Like,
viewing
you
my-
just my your like
Yeah.
Tobashi got
automatic
like.
post. Once I post, then that's it. I don't used to see people seeing my status.
Okay,
You get what I'm
that
saying?
makes sense.
Yeah.
So, okay, I want to like talk about you now knowing that okay, this is working for me. Like, how were you able to like take it away from just being ordinary tweets, you just creating memes, to like, okay, this is going to be a proper business for me? Like, how did you transit? How were you able to do that?
Come again.
Like, how were you able to take it away from just me like tweeting, creating memes for people, making people happy, to be like, this is going to be my business, a sort of livelihood for me? What are the changes that have to happen for you personally?
Yeah, when people start reaching out to me, big
Mhm.
brands, celebrities, and all that, I feel like, oh, I think this is gonna make me money, make me big money.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Since you mentioned it, I like to talk about it. Who was the first celebrity that reached out and you were like, so this person they feel me too?
A lot though.
No, but that's be one way you remember, like the first one where you remember, say, now the person who first enter your DM with this because of tweets.
I guess Kibi, Small Doctor. There are a lot. I can't really remember the first person.
But I know Don Jazzy entered of
Yeah,
recent
yeah,
and he
Don
was
Jazzy,
like,
yeah.
do you represent Daily Paper?
Daily Paper, yeah, because I post Daily Paper. I like the brand actually.
Okay.
So he texted, was like, you doing have Daily Paper? Nah.
Or maybe get shares for Daily Paper. Because me
Yeah.
said they feel that way before I
Because
asked.
I actually like the brand. So
Like,
much,
you
yeah.
wear a lot
I
of
like
Daily
the
Paper,
brand,
alright.
yeah.
So, since you like, you now know like, okay, this is what this is to you. Like, it's going to make you a lot of money and everything. So, I mean, I remember the first time I met you, I had a conversation with you. You were like, oh, you want to focus on Twitter. Then I think then we were still on like 300K,
Yeah.
and now it's like a lot.
2.2
So
now,
my
it's 2
question
million.
now is, I just trying to put that into perspective for you. How did you remember like, okay, a lot of people are holding Instagram down. I could actually be the main person on
On
Twitter.
Twitter.
How did you figure that out, like in that short space of time?
I don't know. I can say maybe grace. Because
Yeah, God is important in
I
anything
swear,
we do.
because
Yeah.
nothing is like by your power. You can't do it like just by yourself. So I mean, I don't know. I really should do.
Yeah, it's just like it's just the grace of God
Yeah,
that
it's just
covers
grace
the
of
effort.
God, I swear. But normally, yeah, me myself, I'm consistent. If it's that one thing, I'm supposed to even change my name to BOD from BOD to consistency. Because anything I do, I make sure I'm always, you get ginger.
Back to back.
Back to back. I have to give these people. Sometimes I have to sleep as late as 1 a.m. I'll set my alarm. 7:30, I'm up again, tweeting, post. I'll post on Instagram, Snap. I'll post on WhatsApp. I'll tweet. You get? I'm always
Like
consistent.
how,
with all this.
like yeah. I mean, I'm trying to put it into perspective. How long were you consistent with that? Like tweeting every day.
every day.
So for
I've
like
been tweeting-
like the last 3 years, you tweet every
No,
day.
not last 3 years. Yeah, let me say 2 years now.
Before now,
Every day, yeah.
you tweet every day.
Fucking day, I have to tweet.
You and sometimes you have like 10 tweets back to back. Like
Yeah, I have to tweet every day. It's not part of me. As we are doing this podcast,
oh yeah, just do one tweet. I beg. Where's your phone? I mean, where's your phone? Just do a tweet. Let me see. Like, how do you formulate your tweet? Like, what influences those tweets?
I just think about anything people can relate with.
So it's like anything that just comes to mind.
Anything people can relate to, I'll just tweet it. Yeah.
But sometimes it's like you're always in a phase of like, oh, you're in this one, you're in this person's mind, you're in that person's mind.
Yeah, people used to say a lot like, this guy, how are you doing this thing? Like,
yes, like how you do? I mean, just be like saying you know. I think why it was easy for people to relate to your tweets is just like you tweet what's on the other person's mind that they cannot say.
Yeah.
You just say it in your own
Something
tweet.
relatable, and I make it funny a bit so people can actually get laugh and all that.
And do you understand that your tweet cut across all classes? Like you have somebody like Portable retweeting you have somebody like Don Jazzy retweeting you you have somebody like Eriga from somewhere else retweeting you.
Cover
like
everybody.
It cut across everybody. So like how do that make you feel sometimes? Like,
man, I don't know, I feel I'm always happy anytime I see them post it. You get like, wow, don't
like no really like you know like there are people that do influencing on Twitter before you, but they have been able to only cover some certain type of people. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody's also, you know, the grace of God is very important in everything we do. But you know, like yours have just been able to uniquely cross across all classes. Like anywhere you at, maybe you are a working class 9 to 5, maybe you are the hustler down there, or you are the big CEO there. Anyone. You get something for everybody.
Everybody, because I just used to like think deep and just especially if probably it's raining in Nigeria or anything, I'll just like say something about that, ruin that. Anybody will sleep alone this night, bastard or something like that. You just to make them laugh.
Yeah. I mean, that's funny, and that makes me remember something like people were thinking you were in Nigeria for the longest, and you were in the UK. Like, how were you able to keep track with that?
The thing is, I don't post my lifestyle on social media that much. Okay, so I can be in UK for a long time. I can be in Nigeria and nobody will know. Because I'm not going to post about it. All I will just post is my memes. So that's why they don't really...
but it's crazy. Like, I mean, since you mentioned that, like, you could be raining. So sometimes the weather determine what you post, like what you think is happening in a particular place.
Anything that is happening in Nigeria, I just ask my friends what's going on. Then I'll just say something about it. So people will be able to relate. Because I'm working with, like, how am I going to say? I'm tweeting for them. I have to, like, follow the trend and know what's up and... You get, so sometimes I ask questions. You get like what's going on, what's trending, and then I jump on it. So
but that tweet, you know, one thing when I first started seeing your tweet, you know, I've been like a fan from like beginning. Like, I think I'm one of those people that jumped on it early. Before the day I saw you, said I didn't know you were BOD until I said you BOD. But I've been following for like forever. So what I want to say is like, do you used to be like, oh, this Twitter thing is going to like bring you to this level, like now that you have everybody thinking like who's BOD when you make those tweets?
Actually, when I started, I knew this thing because once you're doing something and you're good at it, you know that okay, this thing one day it will click.
It was a different feel from the music for you.
Because I mean, I can tweet anytime. I'm always like happy to tweet and to make people laugh, to say anything related, just to make people's day. You get, so I knew one day, this thing go click.
I remember.
But the music was slow because I was funding it myself, and I mean, sometimes when I reach out to artists, they don't reply. It was just a rough one for me.
I mean, I know that feeling, like, before you get the buzz, like, I mean, I keep saying it. I mean, I just started my own journey. I think, like, every no is next opportunity for me. When you tell me no, I just put it in time, like, it's next opportunity. When I reach out to somebody, like, do you want to jump on this? And be like, nah. I'll be like, okay, that's next opportunity, like, the next person. You just go on. And that's what brought you to where you're at. And that's beautiful in itself. So, you saying that, I remember one of the first conversations we had, like, when we were playing soccer the other day. You said you don't drink, you don't smoke. Because so many people be, you know, one of the replies you get the most is, who is your supplier? People be your dealer. Now, people, they ask you most of the time. So you never drank, you never smoked. Even growing up.
No, I used to drink actually. Before, but now I stopped.
You don't drink, you don't smoke.
I don't even take shisha. I don't.
So you are just like committed to the grind. I think that's me. Like, I mean, that's when I knew you were Gemini. I was not surprised because I mean I saw those traits like you knew already. Like,
but a lot of people don't used to believe when I tell them.
The way you look and what you do now, people will be like, where the inspiration they come from. So I understand where that buzz they come from. So, but now the question for me, like, what I want to know about your journey is, you grew up in Surulere, between Surulere and Mero, typical Lagos boy story. that's like everything
Street
we
boy.
grew up like street boy, like all of us grew up on.
Yeah, it's
But you
crazy.
don't do any of those things. Like, what was the influence for you? Like, oh, I'm not going to do this. Like, where did that come from?
That I'm not gonna be a street boy.
No, that you're not going to drink or smoke. No, I mean, just do
Oh.
any of those things. Like, what influenced that decision for you?
No,
like?
the thing here is, as an individual, if you're living with smokers, if you decide not to smoke, you won't. So it's just my own personal decision that okay, I don't want to do all these things. You get, so nothing really special about it. I don't just like, because anytime I smoke and I get high, or anytime I'm drunk, it will ruin the. Okay, let's say I went to a club a night before, it will ruin my day. Like I'll be, oh my god, what did they used to call it?
You be hungover.
Hangover, hair, like it will just ruin my day. I'll not be able to do what I'm supposed to do for the next day and all that. So I don't think it's something I want to.
And you don't mess with the circle of your tweets now, because
Yeah.
there's for we that follow, there's a pattern, like a consistency.
Yeah.
Like, okay, when you post maybe like 4 adverts, you go back to like give them 4 back to back, because there are some of us that we watch everybody's move
Yeah, once I
religiously.
post advert, I have to post content. to make
Sometimes
people
in the
laugh,
middle,
all
yeah.
that.
Then advert, I get the way you do. So you feel like when you're high, you'll not be
I'll
able
not
to
be able to do all this
keep
part.
that circle.
Yeah, I might want to sleep, and anytime I'm tipsy, I want to sleep now, So of course,
I know they drink, so I don't know.
so I ruined that pattern already. And
Okay.
I mean, people pay me to post their jobs, and if I don't deliver, it's affecting me already, affecting my brand and all that. So I just drink and shower you. I don't think I need them.
Okay, now talking about the number of big brands you work for, I think there are quite a number of them. So what I want to ask is, what's going to be your advice for? I mean, there are a lot of young people that have seen what you're doing and want to do it. Like, so the question is like 2 forms for me. Like, what do you know now that you don't know when you started this thing, before dealing with so much of these tweets, pressure, that you just want to give to somebody that is going to start after you?
Not to listen to people like negative comments or negative things people will say about you. Don't even pay attention to it.
Because Twitter is a very crazy
Don't
place.
don't even fringe about it. This person saying may you no get.
But yeah, I mean, sorry for cutting you short there.
Okay.
But it feels like you have no negative PR on Twitter. Like, everybody loves BOD on Twitter.
Not everybody.
So you still get those negative PR too.
A lot. I mean, people like comment. There are some people on Twitter that just want to be savage. You feel me? Like they just want to be rude for nothing. Like, okay, me too. I did this. I'm very savage. But as an influencer, I don't like to reply people. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, that's my
Negative
own thing too. Like, since the time my
Anybody
podcast,
they collect
I was
on
just like normal, like no negative PR. I don't care the comments you give. I mean, there was one episode that dropped and people were like just dropping comment like, oh, you should have let your guest spoke more, this kind of thing. I know those things are going to come up.
Yeah.
So your advice is just focus on the good side.
Focus on the good side only. Don't focus on the negative side.
No matter how bad the
No matter
negative
how
PR
bad it
is,
is, yeah,
just
just
focus
focus
on
on
what
it.
you're doing. Like,
Yeah.
get the negative side going on.
Because
Okay.
people will talk regardless of what
You
do.
do.
Yeah.
So now that, okay, you've been able to focus on the good side, you've shut down the noise and everything, and how do you like now stay like motivated in the middle of, oh, I'm making money already, I still want to hold this Twitter thing down? Because that was one of the things you told me the other day. You're like, I don't want to jump on Instagram, I want to make sure I hold this Twitter down. So you making those type of money, I mean, I know you make serious money right now.
Yeah.
So congratulations on the new deal with Pampe, on the new video deal and all that. We're following, we're happy for you. So
Yeah.
how do you stay motivated in the middle of all that? That's my question now.
The thing is, not everything is money.
Okay.
You get. Apart from making the money, there are some certain stage I want to get to. You get some numbers I want to like achieve on that Twitter. Now I'm on 2.3 million. I'm looking forward to 5 million. To 10 million. You get. There's
On
no
Twitter?
limit. Yeah. Person will get 10 million. Now human being now. You get.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
get to
any
it.
influencer have come out of Africa and have what you have. I think there's one, okay, 2.5, but you are on 2.3.
Yeah, I'm on 2.3.
But there's
Right
nobody
now, yeah, I checked. Nobody has it in Africa actually, but I just want to get to that 2.5 before I announce it. You get. Right now, I'm like the most followed in Africa. Yeah.
So the
As an
price is going up.
Yeah, that's why I used to even tell people, I'm this smooth. You get just for you to pay the bag.
Okay, that's interesting. So as the price is going up and you have all these numbers you want to achieve and the brands keep coming, So what are like the future things that you want to do, like the way you want to expand it going forward? What are the things you're looking to do?
Oh, my personal life or
The
on
brand,
Twitter?
the brand,
Okay,
yeah,
the
the
brand.
brand. What are you looking to do to expand the brand? Like, do you have plans of taking it? Like,
Actually, I still have what's it called? Passion for music.
so you're looking to go back?
Yeah, not like I'm gonna go back, but I don't know. Let me keep that on private. I don't want to let people know.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's my plan, and you get. I don't want
But
people
I mean
to-
that makes sense because you have a huge fan base now. So
yeah,
unlike before, if you drop your music, you need to look for people that want to listen to it. But you have like a huge fan base now, so
so anytime I want to go
you
back,
can leverage on that.
Yeah, I have people that are ready to listen.
Listen,
and,
yeah, I mean,
yeah,
a lot of us are
the
ready to
audience are
listen.
there
Like,
already.
the audience are there already. I mean, I wish you all the
I used
best.
to be a good rapper, man.
You used to be a good
I
rapper.
swear.
You want drop flow for me?
Maybe from the one I sang before.
Alright, more yeah. Oh yeah, give us more yeah. Drop the flow.
Yeah, I want to be Shodamo. To go back to Kamo Shoda Sojamo, we'll see Galodamo, so Odakodamo, nísìnyí ó ti lanu mọ́, ọ̀nà ilé ẹ̀ ò dá mọ́. Ọ̀daràn lọmọ tí mo gbé lánàá. Lẹ́yìn ọmọ mẹ́sàn-án, ó tún béèrè another one. Gbogbo ti tọ́lá mú ọmọ mi.
Oh yeah, BOD-The, the beauty. Okay. So I mean that was amazing flow now. Now with all this flow, I mean you're friends with almost every big rapper we know now. Zanku's your guy, like you guys keep chilling all the time.
Guy,
Amazing guy, yeah. I mean I've not been able to talk to him, but I mean I'm saying it out now. I wish I can talk to him, and I hope that happens sometime soon. Maybe you're in Nigeria. I think I'm pressing towards that because everybody I've said he's been amazing. I spoke to Wozy, same thing, amazing guy. Now you're saying it to Cabex has the same thing to say about him. Trod, amazing guy. Everybody I've said he's amazing. So I look forward to speaking to him too. But that's going to make your music easier and everything's going to go for you the way it's supposed to go.
Not so sure I'll be going back though.
Yeah, I mean, if you decide to go back, I think you have everything at your fingertip now. I mean, big congrats on that. I mean, like, it takes a lot of hard work and consistency, like you've been saying, to get to where you're at. And I'm happy that you're there. But I mean, one of the things why I was looking forward to talking to you was because people don't see your face most of the time. They don't see your cap. So now is the time to remove the cap and the face. The BOD. So remove the cap now. Your dread fine now. Why you gonna wear the cap? So this
I'm trying to promote my friend's
brand. Okay, Edge. Okay, show that to the camera. You people should try and chop it Edge. I mean that's free advert for Edge. So dread looks nice. How long have you had the dread?
6 years now.
Wow.
I camped. 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, I camped in Adamawa, and I think I started doing my dress then.
There in camp.
Yeah.
And you know desire to cut since then. Looks nice. Looks well taken care of. I mean, the bag they come in now. You don't take a bag to make a bag again. So I mean, we're coming to the end. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing your platform with mine. And I hope when the platform is bigger both ways, we'll do this again. Maybe when the music start dropping again, and people you already thought you would. So Romy go want to talk to you about where you did again. I mean, big ups. But I mean, we come to the end, and I like to play little trivia with everybody before we end now. Yeah, it's just something serious. You don't need nothing so serious. You don't need to think about it so much. People just need to know what your take is because it talks about you. People need to know something personal about you. So, I used to like to start like this. Mental connection or physical attraction? Which one are you going to go for? Mental connection. You like to have a mental connection?
Yeah.
Okay. So
with my partner, right?
Yeah, you need
mental
connection. So, kisses or hugs?
Kisses. From the kiss we go feel.
From the kiss dance go feel start.
Okay.
So summer or winter, which do you prefer?
Summer.
Like summer.
Yeah.
Okay. BMW or Mercedes? Which one you
Mercedes, but
Mercedes.
BM. Mercedes.
Okay. So PC or Mac? MacBook. Okay. So that's iPhone or Android. Still going by iPhone.
Yeah, iPhone.
Okay. So 9 to 5 or this same hustle you've picked?
No, the same hustle, 9 to 5.
I mean, they make you a lot of money now. I mean, well, okay. What did you said you went to what school? FUNAB. What did you do in FUNAB? What course did you study in FUNAB?
Nutrition and dietetics.
I actually went to FUTATA and I did food science and technology.
Oh, nice.
And people don't know that's nothing to do with food. It's all about the science about food and everything. So I understand when you say you do that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we're rounding up. So, saving or investment? I mean, you have a bit of both right now.
I actually love to invest.
You actually love to invest. I mean, I used to see your story when you ask people to ask a question on Snap most of the
Yeah.
time, and you're always putting them on properties on the
Yeah,
island.
man, I love to buy
You
properties.
love to invest.
Yeah,
Alright. That's a good one.
because you can't say now the way money is coming now. Tomorrow if you reach now, make.
I mean, yeah, I keep
Tomorrow still feel rich, make money still
money
they
still
come,
dey
but at the
come.
same time you have to like tie
tight things down.
things down. Yeah,
I mean,
to
that
make
gives you a
more
lot of
money.
financial freedom down the line.
You get.
Okay, that makes so much sense. And I mean, that's it. That's the end of our whole personal episode. I really enjoyed talking to you
Yeah,
because it was insightful about the grace of God and so many things you've been able to achieve on your journey. And I wish you well going forward. Peace out. And that's another edition.